Remember this article when I showed you how it's an amazing linkable asset? Well, I experienced it firsthand because even though I don't do anything on Pinterest, even me, this article inspired me to take interest in Pinterest. Actually, I still didn't, but I wanted to. And this headline is really attractive. So I'm going to actually show you how you can create equally amazing headlines that grab so much attention, get you the traffic, get you the sharing, get you the links, and make all your content immediately into more linkable content. So this is going to be a copywriting tutorial. Of course, copywriting is a whole field in itself. This is just going to be a crash course, but let's do it. So this article is going to be on increasing page headlines, and it's going to give you 4 different types of content. So I prepared 4 examples for you. But first, the boring titles. So cooking tutorial, boring, right? Doesn't stand out at all. Celebrity gossip and fashion. Okay, these are just what it is, but they don't draw much attention. Business tutorial, boring. News, boring. Now let's go over 14 different copywriting improvements that will immediately make your headlines that much more attractive. And when they're more attractive, they just get more engagement, and all that activity follows. The links, the tweets, resharing, all that stuff that you want. So first of all, benefits. Remember that benefit that Nick used to get more traffic? Well, if you're a business owner, sure, you get more traffic. And also the content should be new and there should be new ideas. So that headline was suggestive that in that article, there's going to be like new ideas, new tutorials, and different and unique. He was presenting his own strategy. You can use the word you, or you can imply that the article is going to benefit you. Use the single most powerful word in copywriting, because immediately the person reading this or seeing that, they picture themselves getting that benefit. Name dropping and authority is really important. Not name dropping in a bad or cheesy way, but I'll show you how to do it in a second, but basically just giving yourself a little more authority by drawing on existing brands and names. Also, numbers of percentages, they make your headlines look more attractive because they break up the monotony of the text. Also, the time, when are you going to get the benefit? Today, this week. You want to use emotion evoking words and topics. They get attention. Hot topics, trendy things, making things easy for people, promise of success. That's the benefit again. See, that's very related. And again, think about it. It's for your audience, not you. And of course, social proof. If other people are doing something, then that means it's good. Nobody wants to be the first to a party. And if you can show that it's popular already, then that makes it more attractive. So let's go over, see these boring headlines. Let's make them more fun. Let's make them more engaging. So I've created a few variations of it. So the first one was cooking tutorial. Okay, boring, right? Let's make it easier. Let's make it fun. So see the hottest chocolate dish of 2020, chocolate spaghetti with mousse. Okay, first of all, this is like head turning. Chocolate spaghetti with chocolate? Think about it. Now, this is weird, but it's certainly head turning, certainly interesting and new. And it's got the number also. And then I made it even better. Okay, this is just crazy, but this is just to illustrate an example. Hottest chocolate dish of 2020, chocolate spaghetti in mousse in 5 minutes. This shows that it's really easy. And it's a recipe by Michael Jordan. Nobody knows that he even cooks. And Michael Jordan, everybody knows Michael Jordan, even if you don't care about basketball. Now let's do one for the celebrity gossip and fashion. So see what Kim Kardashian is doing or whatever. Okay, boring. Now let's do a more engaging one. Well, what about Kim Kardashian's shocking new? See, I'm invoking the new, and it's different and unique. And this one is even shocking, which is emotion evoking words. So I'm doing Kim Kardashian's shocking new fashion fall for 2030. Now that's a long time away, and people are going to think like, what? 2030? So there's a lot of things going on there. And an even better one, Kim Kardashian's shocking new, and by the way, this is name dropping. This article wouldn't be as interesting or authoritative without her, because she, like her or not, she is a little bit of an authority in the fashion world. So if you said some average Joe's prediction, it wouldn't ring as much. It wouldn't be as attractive. So Kim Kardashian's shocking new fall prediction for 2030, praised during New York Fashion Week. another boost in authoritativeness of this article, and it's unique. This is New York Fashion Week. This is not, again, some average Joe. Now let's enhance a business tutorial. The old headline was business tutorial. Boring. Now what about this one? New strategy for, insert current year, the cryptocurrency revival tips. People want to know how to make money with crypto, and people want to know what's happening this year. So it's new, it's current, it has a promise of some uniqueness. Very good. You can even do like top 10 crypto revival tips, even better. Listicles are always more clickable, shareable. And an even better one, new strategy for the current year, top single tip from Warren Buffett. Now, he's a major authority in finance. Actually, he hates crypto, but it's just for us for this example. And actually, because he specifically hates crypto, that can make it more powerful, because you know what? People who know that he hates crypto will be like, what? He's got a crypto tip? Must be interesting, must be something special there because he hates it. Now, what about news content? And news doesn't have to be like news like that we would see on TV, on CNN. This can be industry news. So for example, industry in the SEO world. Google algorithm change. Well, they have so many algorithm changes, it's boring these days. But what about making it more fun? Google algorithm change for small business owners. This is the same as saying the word you, because most likely, most people are reading this are small business owners. So for them, it's like, oh, it's for me. It's for me. This is interesting. How can I learn from this? Now, let's make it even better. Most important, Google algorithm change for small business owners. So I made it more evocative, most important. And it's for current year. Okay, so it's really current, really fresh. And a benefit, something like Nick has in his article, that you can boost traffic by 100% in 60 days. And I literally borrowed his 60 days here just to illustrate the example. So you see how immediately you can attract more of all kinds of engagement, including links, with your headlines and with your copywriting. And also, here's the biggest takeaway perhaps. Before you create content, think of how can you position it so that it's that catchy realistically, so that it's really that clickable, that shareable, that compelling and interesting. What kind of content can you squeeze out of yourself? Creative ideas, new kind of content. Don't make old content. How to cook a salad. Don't make a content like that. How to cook a salad with chocolate. Make a content like that, because that's interesting. That hasn't been done before. And of course, you want to incorporate your SEO keywords and all of this, of course. But at the same time, today, you really need to stand out. And so before you even create the content, come up with very cool and catchy content concepts and headlines, so that the headlines will be naturally amazing and you won't have to manipulate any sharing or boost it. It will happen on its own.